What the hell, man? Okay, I'm sorry for the last crash. Extremely sorry. Can you hear me, guys? I'm sorry. Ah. Just let me know that if you can hear me. I don't know what happened. Just got crushed. Yeah, we can. Okay, thank you, brother. Thank you, Outlander. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Let's wait for the. Actually, it's good sometimes. You have another opportunity to give this video another likes. So make sure that you have loved. I will liked it. Okay. Can I go for sell? Obviously, I can go for sell. But look at the week over here. Okay. Just look at the week over here. I'm just not interested. At the same time, I have the. I mean, I have the news, so I'm just not interested to do anything over here. This is not clean price action. So if you were with me yesterday or the previous days, it was so cool over there. But today, so far after 9:30 open, it's not cool to me. It is falling. Can it fall? Absolutely, it can fall. As I told you, until this parallel gap is not broken, this parallel gap is not broken. No buy setup is valid. Obviously, I'm looking for a buy, and if I get any kind of buy setup, I will just outline it, but I'm not interested to push the button. The reason is we have the news around 10:30. Can I go for sell now, brother? As it is below this parallel gap and this parallel gap is holding the price. The anti parallel gap is holding the price perfectly. This is the fake breakout. After the fake breakout, market is falling. Can I go for sell now? No, you can't go for sell. Why? The reason is we have news around 10. So until 10, you have just nothing to do. How to use this opening gap? See these lines 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any of this line can hold the price, send it back for the buy side liquidity again. After seeing this buy side liquidity left over here, I'm pretty much confident that market is going for that buy side liquidity. Now, if it reach until that area, maybe until here, okay, can I frame a buy setup after 10? Absolutely, you can. Until market is above this bullish parallel gap here on my left. Can you see my cursor or not? I don't know. See the hand side. Until market is above here, above this parallel gap, I'm only able to look for buy. But brother, you told that you can't take buy until it's not broken. When market is very near to this parallel gap, to that above this parallel gap, when market is very near over here, I'm unable to frame buy setup. But if market come lower, that means now I have a bigger range. If you just look from this area, just from here to here, 74 handle. So I'm really cool to catch 30 handle out of 74 handle. But when market was over there, so here to here, it's just 24 handle. I'm unable to catch. I mean, I'm not. I can't be sure that I'm gonna catch whole move. So I have no opportunity to take buy from there to there. But if market came here, what is this level? Now let me remove this breaker block because a lot of lines over there, and focus on this 15-minute chart. This is the last parallel gap from 15-minute chart, the bullish last parallel gap. Okay, so let me mark the bullish parallel gap over here. This is the last parallel gap from 15-minute chart. This is the entry parallel gap from 15-minute chart. From 15-minute chart. Okay, so over here around entry parallel gap. So above this last parallel gap, it has made the bullish parallel gap. After the big fall, what did I tell you? Look for a bullish fair value gap. You have these two bullish fair value gap. Is it above the entry fair value gap from hourly chart? Yeah, absolutely, it's above the entry fair value gap. Can I look frame a buy setup? If you have clean buy side liquidity, absolutely you can frame the buy setup from there. Now, if it failed to reach until that entry fair value gap, what does it mean? I can't go for the trade. Absolutely, I can go for the trade because this opening gap is important. Okay, so this opening gap is also important. Just keep that in your mind. What did it trade? 50% of the opening gap. After trading the 50% of the opening gap, we will see if it can go higher or not. But can I frame a sell setup from there? Absolutely, you can frame a sell setup as well. But if you frame a sell setup, that's gonna be very difficult for you because it has to break this fair value gap, that fair value gap. But if it would love to go higher, there is no resistance. Can you see? There is no resistance. So it's easier for me to frame a buy setup instead of framing a sell setup. But is the sell setup valid? Absolutely, it's valid. But no entry is valid until 10. When there is 10, the news will release. I'll be good to go. This opening gap, I'm gonna keep using that until 10. So it reached until here. If there was a very nice market structure shift, okay, just for example, there was a very nice market structure shift. Let me actually go to 15-second chart. Actually, in this type of situation, there the setup create from the 15-second chart. Okay, so over here, market tapped over there, market structure shift over here. See, this swing high has been shifted, and there was your fair value gap around that area, and this one, this was your fair value gap. In this type of this type of situation, the setup actually create from 15-second chart or the sub 1 minute chart. See this relatively equal highs, that could be my trade around that area if there was no news, and I would cover the high of this fair value gap and maybe until this rejection block. Okay, until this rejection block, just keep, I would keep it over there. Still this 33 handle, and I would try to take some partial maybe somewhere here. And yeah, I would love to go for that. What was the reason for framing this setup? The 50% rejection of the opening gap. Try to understand the 50% rejection of the opening gap. At the same time, here is your the breaker block and the hourly fair value gap. Remember the breaker block and the hourly fair value gap. So market is not reversing from a random level. That is why I was able to frame this setup. But in this type of situation, actually market makes the setup from very lower time frame, not in 1 minute chart, in a very lower time frame. That's why I just came here to 15-second chart and I just try to show you the setup. Here I have this liquidity from 15-second chart. See, this high has taken over here by a shallow run. So if it's a shallow run, that's your buy side liquidity. Okay, I'm going to mark that buy side liquidity around that area. It should take this buy side liquidity at least, but at the same time, this is the rejection block. So if you are overzealous, you can just take a partial around that line. You see, it hit that rejection block. So if you can't see, it has hit that rejection block. I am believing that market is going to take this buy side as well. Okay, so this is the obvious liquidity, and I believe that market will take this one. But for the safety, you can just close your trade around that area. You just can close it around that area. So I don't know, you guys understand the fact over here. Now when you saw this sell run, what did he say? Just don't focus for the sell. That yeah, you are good to go for the sell, but you should not take the sell because you have a lot of resistance over here. This entry fair value gap, that last fair value gap, breaker block. Remember the breaker block? It has taken the buy side liquidity. Where it is going for this buy side liquidity. Okay, and there you see, boom. But as a lot of you don't is not able to frame to go to the 15-second chart, so I would love to stay over here. I'm going to remove this one. It has taken this buy side liquidity. Just look, what do you have over there? 1 minute last fair value gap. I'm going to remove this 15-minute entry fair value gap. Make sure that you have that entry fair value gap in your chart. Just make sure that you have that entry fair value gap in your chart. Over here, this is the last fair value gap from 1 minute chart. what I would love to see. I would love to see market will work with the upper portion of this last parabolic gap. Now, market is reversing. I mean, it's going lower. See this parabolic gap over there. This is my entry here, here. This is my trade. If there was no news that I'm already in the market. If there was no news, try to understand, brother. It's not something you should push your button. If you push your button, you are a gambler. Please don't do that. I'm requesting you because I'm here to help you to understand the fact. So this is the fact. Why that is my entry. After taking all the sell side liquidity, I have very nice displacement. Anybody has any confusion about that displacement? This is my market structure shift from 1 minute chart. This is my market structure shift from 1 minute chart. At the same time, it came to this last parabolic gap. The last parabolic gap reaction sent the price for the entry parabolic gap over here. It can reach until this breakaway gap. There is nothing wrong. That's why I just covered the breakaway gap. Just covered it. I would love to see very soon market will go above the constant encroachment. That means the body will come above this constant encroachment of that 1 minute last parabolic gap. What do you have over there? Just from 15-minute chart, this is that buy side liquidity. But brother, this is the extreme buy side liquidity. You told us not to look for the extreme buy side liquidity. Instead of the extreme buy side liquidity, you should look for some kind of 1 minute liquidity. Now, if you look at the price action over here, is there any opportunity to take the to put your target profit? Is there anything? Do you see? Yeah, you can say, brother, I should target this last parabolic gap. It's a very small range, very small range. So I just can't target this last parabolic gap. Yeah, what you can do, you can take a partial when market will go above this high or that high. You can take a partial, but I'm still not interested to do that as well. Why? Because just look at the distance over here. It's a very small distance. I'm just not interested to take the partial as well. Instead of that, what I will do, when market will close above the constant encroachment of this last parabolic gap, constant encroachment, I will actually move my stop loss. Okay, I will move my stop loss instead of taking the partial. Okay. Hey, Martin, thanks for the membership, brother. I really appreciate that, man. Thanks for that. And all chats is yours. Make sure that you have just given me the penguin, brother. Now you are free to give me the penguin. I would love to see that market will close above the constant encroachment of this last parabolic gap. If it failed to do that, I'm in great danger. Okay. Now it's not a good risk to reward ratio 1:7 or 1.76. I know it's not a good risk to reward ratio. I just show you what you should do. I don't care about this loss until it's less than 20 handle. I'm cool with that. Okay, I am cool with that. I'm just not interested to focus over here. So when market closed above, even above this last parabolic gap, what should I do? I should put my stop loss just below this low. Why? Because now I have this order block. Look over here. This is my order block. It should hold the price. Okay. So even if it would love to fall, this should hold the price. Now, to be honest, brother, I am really not interested for the risk to reward. So it came back again. Where did it came? Is that a random level, brother? This is the order block. I covered the order block only, and I'm going to put the min threshold over there. If I get stopped out over here, what is going to happen? Yeah, I'll be very happy to be stopped out. I just covered this order block. That's all. Even if it would love to fall, it can reach until the constant encroachment of that, min threshold of that order block. Okay, I don't want to see that market is going to close below the min threshold. That means the 50%. Now the 50% is at the level of 1. Okay, the opening gap 1. Just look, these two line is at the same level. So I'm not going to mark it as a min threshold. Instead of that, I will keep that in my mind. This one line, this one, okay, this is the min threshold. So I'll keep that in my mind. So I didn't take the partial over here or here. I didn't just take the partial. If I get stopped out, I'm just not afraid for being stopped out. The reason is this range is very small range, and yeah, it's obviously, I mean, expected just before the news. It's just expected price action. I know it can happen. It can stop me out because I have done read for the news. So it can wait for the news as well. But I'll be happy even if I get stopped out over there. Just remember the mean threshold of that order block. So it has traded the mean threshold of that order block. Now it should keep going higher and it should take at least this buy side liquidity. It should tap over here. If you ask me what I would do if I were in this trade, I would target over here. This would be my partial. So that would be my target. That would be my partial if I were in this trade. But as I told you, I'm not interested to influence you to gamble, to do the gamble. This is gambling, okay? I'm just gambling over here. But brother, it was the price action. Absolutely, it's the price action. But before news, the volatility is unexpected. Sometimes you will see a huge volatility and you will keep getting stopped out, keep getting stopped out. That's why I am not influencing you for taking entry just before the news. Instead of that, wait for the news and then maybe you will find another opportunity to take entry and we will see that. Okay, as I told, I will just outline this one. Now here 43 handle is the target. This is that area where I should take the partial, is near about 32 handle. If it can give me that. I have a very bad habit of trailing stop loss. I just put my stop loss over here, just 3 handle stop loss. At the same time, I'm telling you here, I am not interested to take this entry. I just outlined that entry only because to show you that the price action, how and when I should, what I should look for. That this is the only reason I outlined this trade. If any of you copy my trade, if any of you take your decision by my analysis, I will ask you humbly to leave me. Okay, please make sure that you leave me. You unsubscribe to my channel and you just leave me. Please make sure that you didn't actually copy my trade. Can I push my button over there? I can do a lot of things. Okay, the guys with me for so long, they know what I can do. Okay, I really don't care about anything. But I am here to just teach you the real trading. This is called real trading. You will be happy. Is that logical? Absolutely, it's logical. It has taken all the liquidity. Tap to the 50% of that opening gap. Yeah, it failed to reach until the entry fair value gap from 15 minutes. But at the same time, it has been traded the 1 hour. Let me go to 1 hour. Here. See this 1 hour fair value gap over here. This is the 1 hour only fair value gap. The breaker block. This is the mohawk of that breaker block. Here, this breaker block. By the way, this is the consecutive order breaker block. But whatever, this is how it has traded this 50 hourly fair value gap. Look at this clean buy side liquidity. Look at this clean buy side liquidity. What do you think? It should left that like that way? I don't think so. I'm a very bad guy and I don't want to leave the food without taking. Okay, I would love to take the food. Here, the price action is not clean. The reason is we have news around 10. Guys, I'm not here to show you that how perfect I am, how right I am, how my direction is always, why my direction is always correct. I'm not here to show off. I'm just here to show to show you the real trading. That's all. That's all my expectation. And I believe that you got me in a clear way. Okay. So you should just take the part where I'm focusing or I'm forcing. Here, what I'm forcing over here, the way I explained the price action, why the buy is not valid, why the sell is not valid, where is your liquidity, what should market do, when it should do, why it can reach until that area, then it should go higher to take this buy side liquidity. Why I am so confident to see that market is going to take that buy side liquidity. This is my intention to teach you. If you focus over here, thank you so much. But if you are here just to see how this guy framed the trade and how many times he's right, he's wrong, you are just wasting your time. Trust me, brother, you are just wasting your time. Please don't waste your time. It's a request. Please don't waste your time, because you will be failed to make me wrong. I mean, to prove me wrong. You will be the biggest failure if you just focus on my entry or something. So please don't do that. Instead of that, try to learn this price action. This is a very clear, very simple price action. ICT concept is the most easiest concept ever. All you have to do is you have to be patient. If you are patient enough, good, go for the trade. If you are not patient enough, just you will be stopped out. You will be, I mean, just what to say, I don't know what to say. But yeah, you will be just thrown out by the market. So I got stopped out over here because of trailing stop loss. Now I will put it in a real place. So that was my previous stop, stop loss. I will keep it over there, and I would love to see if it punished me because of trailing my stop loss. Either way, this setup is not valid. So make sure that you didn't push your button over there. This is expected. Just before news, this is expected. That means market doesn't need to come back again to this entry fair gap. Why it needs to come over here? It has already done its job over there. Why it should come back again to this entry fair gap? It doesn't need to come over here one more time. Here, so far it's the fake breakout. This time you will see that market will go through this around the news time. So around 10, market will just boom. It will do something like that. Who has taken the membership? I guess someone has taken the membership. Outcast Weir. Okay, thank you, brother, for that. I really appreciate that. Make sure that you have given me the penguin. Okay. If any of you are planning to take a sell, I will ask you to close my stream first. If any of you are planning to take a sell around that area, I will ask you to leave my session right now. Never come back again to me. Never ever. Because you are actually going against something obvious. What is obvious? This buy side liquidity is obvious. Why this buy side liquidity is obvious? Because all of the retail traders are seeing this is a very strong resistance zone. So let me mark the resistance zone over there. All of the retail traders are seeing a very strong resistance zone over here. This is the zone which is unbreakable. Market can't break that zone because this is a very strong zone. And I'm an ICT trader. I'm telling that market is going to break that zone because lot of people took sell over there. Every single time market is falling, they're taking sell. Not only that, but also market didn't reach until this last parabolic gap. So you just can't frame your sell setup. When I can frame my sell setup, if and only if market close below this parabolic gap from 15 minutes at this last parabolic gap, then and only then you can go for sell. Otherwise, you can't go for sell. You have to look for buy only. No entry is valid until 10. So make sure that you are patient enough. I just kept it over here because I would love to see actually, was I wrong or was I right? That's why I kept it over there. There is wake. Coffee is ready. Thanks for the penguin. Outcast. By the guys, don't think that I'm rude. I tell like that way because you don't listen to me. I'm giving you everything for free, so you don't listen to me. Free things people don't actually people doesn't give the value of the free things. But trust me, whatever information I'm giving you here, this is already $100,000 worth of $100,000. Trust me, brother. News is within 1 minute, so we will see around news time what it will do. I'm going to remove this zone and I will see why I told you that you should not take the entry because of the volatility. Around the news, market can just come until this area, until here, around the news. Just boom, then go higher. It can do that. I'm not interested to be stopped out by the volatility of the news. Instead of that, I'll stay over here. I'll keep quiet over here. Then I'll take my decision. Okay, this is the news candle. After this candle, I'll be able to frame my trade. I'm now going to remove this one, but you remember that was the trade. Thing. I'm going to remove that one as well, making it so clean. Okay. Okay, maybe I will miss. Okay, I actually missed it. I was thinking that it will close over here, then I will take my entry depending on that order block. That was my plan. Okay, that order block. Even if market before taking that buy side liquidity, if it come back again to this order block, okay, sorry, it actually went through this, and yeah, this is the last fair value. It is going to be broken as well, and finally this buy side liquidity, this buy side liquidity. But until this one is not broken, make sure that you are patient enough. Okay, so I deserve I believe that I really deserve a boom. Was that 42 handle? Okay, my target was the below over here. I'm sorry. Oh, it's okay. Now we will see how it react. I'm not interested to take buy from this order block anymore. The reason is market has already taken the buy side liquidity. Okay, so it has taken the buy side liquidity. That is the only reason I'm not pushing my button over here to that order block. Just because of that. Otherwise, I would be in the market. If market failed to take that buy side liquidity, if it could tap to this order block, I'm already in the market. But as it has taken this buy side liquidity, I don't want to force the market to give me an entry. Instead, I will wait. There's nothing wrong, right, for waiting. Okay, guys, thanks for that boomka. Thank you to all. Thanks to all. But before that, before leaving me, let me know. Did you understand whatever I told you here? Now, I always keep telling that don't look at my trade management. Okay, don't look at my trade management because I'm really I trailed my stop loss too fast, and it obviously that is logical. Sometimes this thing happened and I got stopped out. If I get stopped out, I take re-entry. Okay, I just take re-entry. Now you have seen that always. I think that you won't you won't doubt me. But did you understand why that one is valid? Everything over here except the news. Just except the news. What was that setup? Was it our good setup? So that was the buy side liquidity. Wasn't it a very nice setup, brother? Try to learn this thing. Trust me, brother. Trading is just nothing. Every single day, I come here, I frame a winning trade. How can I do that? Very simple logic. Now it is a lot of lines over here, but before when I started my stream, was there a lot of line? I don't think so. Don't worry, it will go through this fair value gap. And that's my belief. Okay, this is the last fair value gap from 15-minute chart. I'm believing that market is going through this 15-minute last fair value gap, and it is actually going for this buy side liquidity. Okay, the way I explained at my beginning, not in this stream, the previous stream. Okay, where it was closed. Because of some internet issue, it was closed. Now what I'm waiting for, I'm just waiting for another setup. How can I frame another setup? Just wait for a bullish fair value gap after closing 15-minute candle above this last fair value gap. I will just wait for a bullish fair value gap from 15-minute chart. I have this buy side liquidity, I have this buy side liquidity. If market start to fall from there, can I look for a sell? Okay guys, this is my question to all of you. If market start to fall from there, that means this last fair value gap is holding the price. It is holding the price, this one, okay? And suddenly you saw a sell setup from 1 minute chart over here. Are you going to take the sell? I need the answer, please. A very nice sell setup from 1 minute chart. Are you going to take that sell? You have very clean sell side liquidity over here. See, this very clean sell side liquidity you have. And just forget about this entry fair value gap, last fair value gap, because obviously you can target this entry fair value gap. Yeah, absolutely, you are perfectly profitable, right? So perfect. So are you going to take sell if you see a sell setup from there? Okay, no, thank you, brother. I love it. Winston Look, no, yes, no, yes. Okay, guys, why don't you focus? You can't look for a sell from there. You just can't look for a sell from there. Simply, you just can't look for a sell from there. You have to wait for a 15-minute bearish fair value gap, or this is the first time if you see it is rejecting from the constant encroachment of that last fair value gap, just constant encroachment. It didn't work with the upper portion of this last fair value gap from 15-minute chart. Body didn't close above the constant encroachment. Wick didn't close above the constant encroachment of this last fair value gap. Yeah, in that type of situation, maybe you will be able to frame a sell setup from 1 minute chart. But the best option is to wait for 15-minute bearish fair value gap. That's the best option. Look, what is your range from here to here? 138 handle. You don't need that 138 handle, brother. Trust me, just 20 to 30 handle, you are more than profitable. Do the copy trade, you are more than profitable. So I believe that you have understood all of these things over there, and if you really understand this, I'm very happy. And if you really don't understand, I'm extremely sorry, because I tried my level best to make it much more easier to understand, tried to make it simple. Still, if it is not simple, I'm sorry. What I'm waiting for, just a bullish fair value gap. First I will wait to see how this candle close above this last fair value gap, or inside this last fair value gap, or below this last fair value gap. I have to make sure that market has broken this last fair value gap. That's the first thing I have to make sure, that body closed above this fair value gap from 15-minute chart. But brother, it's gonna be too late. Yep. I'm not good for you, so go somewhere else where you will get early entry. Okay. Over here you will get the late entry. I'm sorry for that. If this candle close, maybe inside this last fair value gap, maybe below this last fair value gap, but still there is a bullish fair value gap. For example, okay, still there is a bullish fair value gap below this last fair value gap. Can you frame a buy setup for this buy side liquidity? I'm asking you a question because if I do this thing, I believe that it's gonna be easier for you and for me to know that you understand perfectly or not. If this candle from 15-minute chart failed to close above this last fair value gap, at the same time, because of the consolidation or anything, it has made a bullish fair value gap over here below this last fair value gap. Even after closing above this last fair value gap, market has made a bullish fair value gap, but that bullish fair value gap is below this last fair value gap. So the very next candle we came here and here. So this is going to be for your understanding, I'm just pretending this is your bullish fair value gap. Okay, this is your bullish fair value gap. then market come back again to this bullish fair value gap. Are you going to take buy, or are you going to frame your buy setup from there? I need this answer, brother, please. Are you going to frame your buy setup from there? Look for a buy above that last fair value gap. Absolutely. FX, no. Last fair value gap 15-minute has power to push price down. Absolutely, brother. I'm happy. I'm happy that you guys are getting my point. This buy setup is not valid. This fair value gap has to be above the constant encroachment of that last fair value gap. Above the constant encroachment of this last fair value gap. That bull, I mean, yeah, it can start from here. The fair value gap can start from here. There is nothing wrong. It can start from there, but that fair value gap has to end above the constant encroachment of that last fair value gap. The setup from 1 minute chart has to be created above the 50% or the constant encroachment of that last fair value gap. If that happens, then the buy setup is valid. If it doesn't happen, no buy setup is valid. For example, it has made a bullish fair value gap below that last fair value gap, then come back again, made a 1 minute setup, trade that setup, boom, market went higher, take the buy side liquidity. Are you going to cry? Please don't cry, okay? Because this is illogical. You can't depend on the illogical things. Sometimes it happens. There is nothing called 100% in this trading, but I'm showing you something that worked 95% of the time. That means out of 100 trade, you will take 95 winning trade. You have to let 5 trade go, okay? I'm just not losing proof. I also take the loss. Yesterday, I took near about 7 entry. 8 entry. So one was losing trade. Now I have this 1 minute chart only. I don't have 15-minute chart. Okay. I just don't have any information about the hard time frame. What do I see? Market has taken the liquidity, market structure shift, fair value gap trade, market went higher. Oh man, I missed the trade. I just missed the trade. Where it reached, it has taken all of this liquidity. All of this liquidity has taken already. Right? Is that reversing now? Is that keep going higher? What is going to happen? Or is it going to take that accumulation, market maker buy model? Or is this the market maker sell model? Accumulation, what is that, manipulation, then distribution? Is that market maker sell model? Or is this market maker buy model? I have just nothing to do over here if I am using this 1 minute chart only. Don't use your 1 minute chart because you don't know what is happening over there. But if it is over there, this 15-minute chart is over there, what do you see now? You saw a fair value gap just failed to hold the price. You have very clean buy side liquidity here and here. Also, you know that history repeats. One guy, his name is T2, he called himself wizard of this Nasdaq, and he told something no one ever told you, and that is history repeats. What is that? He told that yesterday London session made this buy side liquidity, left that buy side liquidity. Today's London session made this buy sell side liquidity. It is going to leave that sell side liquidity. Why? Because in history he has seen market pretend to left the liquidity. So this history is going to be repeated here today. So that random guy just give us something that is more than it's you can't buy this by money. Trust me, brother. You just can't buy this by money. How much you wanna pay me, I don't care, but it's not worthy to sell. Now I'm not rebranding anything, okay? Don't misunderstand me. I'm not rebranding anything. I'm just trying to use some word. For example, history repeats. Why I keep telling that history repeats? The reason is it's easier for me to explain. I'm not, English is not my mother language, so I have a vocabulary shortage of vocabulary, so I just keep trying to make this thing simple. By the way, guys, it's been a long, I didn't ask for the likes. Make sure that you have given me the likes. The chat is closed, so I don't know how many people are watching, but if it is more than 100 people, make sure that you have given me at least 50 likes. If so, make sure that you have subscribed. And the chart is gone again. The chart is gone again. I don't think so. You could get this man some likes, guys. Thank you, Elbro. Money bear speaks. Nobody checks the grammar. Looks good to me. Okay, okay. So I thought that chart is gone. That was all from yesterday. I didn't do anything today. In the morning session, sorry, in the London session, I just outlined this trade. Can I took that trade? What do you think? I just didn't push my button. I was expecting for the perfect entry, but could I force the market to give me the entry? How many opportunity do I had over there? Do I have over there? Do you have any idea how many opportunity I had to take the entry around that area? So if you are with me in my Twitter, you have already watched that one, and I explained this in my last video, London session video. Over there, I explained everything over here. But could I able to catch that one? I believe so. I could do that. So I just didn't push my button today, but that was all from yesterday. Oh man, I was just I got bored yesterday, to be honest. So this candle, where it has closed above this fair value gap. What is that fair value gap? The last fair value gap. It has closed above that last fair value gap. If it can make a bullish fair value gap, for example, it has made a bullish fair value gap over there, price trade that bullish fair value gap, make a buy setup around that area. I'm unable to take that buy. Can I go for sell now? No, I can't go for sell. Why I can't go for sell? Because this last fair value gap failed to hold the price. It failed to hold the price. Simple. That's why you can't just go for sell. You have to look for buy only. When I can look for buy, if and only if market makes some kind of setup above this last fair value gap from 1 minute chart. If it can make a bull setup above the, at least above the constant crossment of this last fair value gap, I'll be able to catch that buy. Why I will go for buy? Remember this buy side liquidity. Boom. How can I look for a sell? It has to make another bearish fair value gap. It has to make another bearish fair value gap for selling. If it failed to make another bearish fair value gap for selling, no sell is valid. Can I look for a buy here without 50-minute bullish fair value gap? Absolutely, you can do that. But how can I do that? If the 1 minute setup is above that last fair value gap, you can go for that buy setup without the bullish fair value gap. Why you are telling this? Because the bullish fair value gap job has done over here. You needed a bullish fair value gap for making sure that after that big fall, market is actually reversing. So that things happened over there already. Okay, so but now if you would love to take a sell, then you have to wait for a bearish fair value gap. Guys, make sure that you have subscribed to my channel, and please make it at least 300 subscriber today. I guess need 32 handles or something like that. So make sure that you have subscribed to my channel. My internet is disturbing today too much. I need to open the chat actually, because I don't know you guys are listening to me or not because of my internet problem. So just let me open the chat. Okay. uh Top step some promotion T2. Good evening, bro. Good evening, T2. 5 minute 50% entry was that I took one. I don't know what did you ask, brother. 5 minute, I don't trade 5 minute, you know that. So over here I just don't need a bullish parabolic, but if it make a bullish parabolic, that's a good sign. Okay, that's a good sign. But I don't really need the bullish parabolic. Instead of that, I need just a setup above this last parabolic. That's all I need. So let's wait. Well, okay, bro. Thank you, brother. Actually, it's loading sometimes, so I get confused that you guys can hear me or not. I'm in Bangladesh and I'm just struggling with the electricity. Om Patel, 300K account for $40. Yep, brother. 300K, 150K, 250K. Okay, it's just for $40. So yeah, if you take that on, make sure that you have used that discount code. Okay, NLCKHFMI, and make sure that uh, you just go to that area, clicking the link on my description. You will get the link on my description, so please make sure that you have clicked the link over there. Fabulous. I bought and add scaled one. 50% of that 5 minute fair lookup. I don't know what is 5 minute fair lookup. I didn't mark any 5 minute fair lookup, brother. So if it is valid, good to go, brother. Nothing is wrong. I mean, so I'm just waiting to see if it can make a setup above this thing. I'm bullish, okay? To be honest, I'm just bullish. I don't get panic after seeing this fall. I'm just not getting panic. By the way, guys, how many subscribers did I get? 6268. That means 8 subscriber I have got. I just need 32 more. Make sure that you have subscribed to my channel. Okay. Is that swing high valid for shifting market structure? Absolutely not. Make sure that you are not in rush. You are waiting for the perfect setup. Okay. 172 people are watching. Still, I didn't get 100 like, and now it's unfair. Now it's unfair. Okay. To be honest, it's unfair. Aman, you don't even give the shit about my hard work. I'm here in Bangladesh, it's near about 35 degrees Celsius temperature. I'm inside my room, closing my all the windows without fan. I'm doing this so that you can hear me perfectly. And you just don't give me a thumbs up. Seriously? It's unfair. So the members, make sure that you are ready for the PM session. I will just do the YouTube members only PM session. If any of you are interested, please join me over there. Okay. So please make sure that you joined me in the Newark PM session. I will do that only the members only live, YouTube members only. And please don't think that I'm doing something. I'm just trying to dominate you guys, the normal guys, or you have to take the membership. No, it's not like that. I mean, they're supporting and appreciating me every day, and I don't do the PM session. Okay, to be honest, I don't do the PM session, and I thought that they deserve it. Okay, sometimes they deserve it. So don't think like I'm just PM session will start around 1 p.m. brother. 1 or 1:30. I'll just tweet it, okay? I'll tweet it. Not exactly, I'm not sure. Either 1 or 1:30. Don't rush over here. Okay, please don't rush. Wait. By the way, guys, if anyone just new subscribe to my channel and if they ask something, if you know the answer or reply, please make sure that you have given them the reply. Okay, please, it's a request. I just can't focus on both comment and the price action. Day by day, I'm improving. Okay, so make sure that you have cleared the doubt. Someone can just ask me what is LFVZ. Okay, because LFVZ they don't used to see that, so they don't know what does it mean. Or EFVZ, what is that? If they ask that question, make sure that you have just given them the reply. So guys, here what you have to do around that area. Trust me, until now you have nothing to do. The whole buy setup I outlined over there, it's not valid. You can't take those buy. But it worked perfectly, brother. Why I should not go for that? Because we had news around 10. Because of the 10 news, we are expecting that market is going through that everything. The way I was expecting, did it happen? Yeah, it happened perfectly. But it's pure luck. I was just lucky today because of the volatility. I didn't get opposite volatility. So please don't think that we are done today or I'm just missing everything. No, you are not missing everything. Market has opened around 9:30 and right now the time is 10:28. Not even 1 hour. Market has opened not even for 1 hour. So don't rush. Instead of that, wait for the setup. If you see the setup, if I see the setup, I will talk about that. Don't force the market to give you the setup right now. It's not the place to look for the setup. What is it doing right now from 15-minute chart? Look closely over here. Keep your full attention, give your full attention over there. What is it happening? It is struggling to break that last parallel gap. It went higher. It can be the fake breakout. It can be the fake breakout. That means I will think market has broken this last parallel gap, but it actually didn't break the last parallel gap. This is called fake breakout. That means if I go to hourly chart, it's gonna be just a week. Okay, just a week. Make sure that you understand this whole concept over here. What is it doing right now? it has made this bullish fair value gap over here from 15-minute chart. Okay, not yet, but after 30 seconds, it's gonna be the bullish fair value gap. At the same time, it has traded this last fair value gap from 1-minute chart. So keep looking, keep watching this price action. Look, it has traded this last one. Now I have this bullish fair value gap from 15-minute chart. It has traded this last fair value gap from 1-minute chart. It can come back again for this bullish fair value gap. It can do that. Why it can do that? Because market didn't take any sell side liquidity. Did it take any sell side liquidity? Do you see it has taken any liquidity over there? I don't see. Now if you see, you can go for the buy. There's nothing wrong with that. Is this swing high valid for shifting market structure? Absolutely, it's valid for shifting market structure. Can I frame a buy setup from there? Because you told that if the setup is above this last fair value gap, you are good to go for the buy. In that type of situation, you will force market to give you the setup. Why? Because market didn't take the liquidity and market has left that bullish fair value gap open over here. In my opinion, you should wait to price come back again to this bullish fair value gap first. When it will be here, then if market go higher, you will frame your trade. Otherwise, nothing. Okay. I just need a break for 2 minutes. I'll be back, okay, within 2 minutes. So in the meantime, make sure that you have given me the likes. Likes are every single of you has given me the likes, okay? I'll be back within 2 minutes. I just opened my Windows, so it can be little noisy now. I'm sorry for that, okay? It's really too hot over here. This was a very nice market structure sheet over here. around that area. Okay. Was there any fair value gap? I don't have any fair value gap. If I had a fair value gap, can I go for the buy? Yes, I can go for the buy. Why? Because I was forcing market to give me the setup. I can go for the buy from there if there was a fair value gap over here. As I don't have the fair value gap, I'm not gonna force the market. At the same time, I'll just wait. Still, I'm waiting. Why? After the news, look what market is doing. Still now, market is confused what it is going to do. Look from 50-minute chart. Still, it's confused. So first, make sure that it is going higher or it is actually falling. For the entry fair value gap, it didn't tap. It didn't tap to this entry fair value gap. It tapped to the 50% of the opening gap. Remember? So make sure that you got that logic. So let's not sell liquidity. Can I look for a sell from there? No, you can't look for a sell from there. If and only if there is a bearish fair value gap from 50-minute chart, you will be able to frame your sell setup. Otherwise, you can't look for a sell setup. But brother, sometimes you pushed your button. I told you that if you want to learn the perfect price action, you have to wait. Can I trade around that area? I can do it. Now, I'm not gonna give you the proof. I did it a lot of time, and if I do that, then some of you get angry on me and tell me don't focus on the chat. So that's why I'm not gonna prove it to you. But yeah, obviously I can frame sell setup until this bearish fair value gap here, until this sorry, not bearish, bullish fair value gap. I can frame a sell setup until that area. But I'm just not interested to do that because that is highly risky. And you will start to say that uh, this guy is over trading or a lot of things you will start to tell. So I will show you something that is clean, very easy, something like that. I don't want to show you something very complicated because if you get stopped out over here after taking that entry, then you will start to complain that brother, it doesn't work. So I don't want to do that because I can just switch my bias after seeing the price action. Maybe some of you are new and you are unable to do that. So you will, if you take a loss, you will start to think, okay, this doesn't work, this doesn't work. So I don't want to make that. Instead of that, I will just wait for the price action and then I will go for the trade. At the same time, please make sure that you didn't copy my trade. Make sure that you understand the logic I'm giving you. So it's important to understand the logic instead of the entry. This entry I never explained in my life. I promise you, brother, I never explained this entry to you. So you don't know why I am thinking like that way. Trust me, I never ever explained this one in my life. So please make sure that you are not taking entries I'm outlining over here. Instead of that, you are understanding the logic I'm telling you over here. If you would love to take a sell, you have to wait for a bearish fair value gap from 15-minute chart. The sell setup has to create below this fair value gap, last fair value gap. Otherwise, no sell setup is valid. Can I go for a buy from here? If you look for a buy from here, that is going to be your forcing market. That means you are forcing market to give you a buy setup. Why it is going to be forcing market? Because market didn't take the sell side liquidity. When the sell side liquidity is not taken, that means you are forcing market to give you a buy setup. History, what history told us, market take the liquidity, went higher. Take the liquidity, went higher. It should take the liquidity before expanding higher. That is the history telling us. So if you frame your buy setup from there, that means you are forcing market to give to force the market to give you the buy setup. But if I wait for that, maybe I will miss the run. You can miss the run. There is nothing wrong with missing run. If one bus is just missed, trust me, 1,000 another bus will be there to take you to your destiny or to your destination. So make sure that you are not forcing market, or even if you would love to force the market, you are forcing market with your understanding, full understanding why market is going higher, how it is going higher, what is the rejection. So far, what do I see? What I'm seeing is, I'm seeing here constant encroachment rejection, high rejection of that last parabolic gap. This last parabolic gap, constant encroachment rejection, high rejection. The lower rejection has done over there as well. So yeah, if I force the market over here for the bull run, perfectly, I'll force it, but it's not high probability. Like yesterday, I have shown you the low probability trade and high probability trade. Here, this is not high probability trade. If I force the market for the buy right now, after taking some liquidity, if market keep going higher, that is called high probability. And I'll be happy to catch that on. By the way, my stop loss is just covered the rejection block. Okay, so some of you can think that why I put my stop loss over here instead of above that high, because I just covered the rejection block. Okay, so even if market would love to go higher, it can reach until the rejection block. There is nothing wrong to reach until the rejection block. I just covered that rejection block. At the same time, I love the precision. So here, if the market is precise, maybe it's gonna give me that. Amma! This swing though, is that valid for shifting market? I'm just going to remove, put it aside for a little. Is that valid for market structure shift? This one? No, it's not valid, but I can force the market to give me the market structure shift over there. There, I got the market structure shift already. It has taken the buy side liquidity. It has given me the market structure shift with a displacement. Can I frame a sell setup from there? Ma pani ase niki? Oh, this one. Thank you, ma. Boy, this one. Allah. Is that a high probability trade? Absolutely not, brother. I'm telling you, this is not a high probability trade. But I'm gonna push my button over there. My stop loss is going to be here, just above that high. My target is going to be there. It's not high probability trade. Again, I'm telling you why. Because this last parabolic gap is strong. This is the strongest support. It can work as an inversion parabolic gap. Why I pushed my button over there then? It's low probability. It is 50-50. Okay, it can be done or it can. But here, when it left that bullish parabolic gap, and the history is telling me that market never left me without taking the liquidity. Just believing on that history, I'm framing this trade from that parabolic gap. After lot of forcing market structure shift, force the market. Here, that entry I don't want to explain this one, to be honest, because I need more confirmation before explaining this one. I guess very soon I will be able to explain that. Okay, but right now it's not the right time to explaining the entry from that area, from that fair value gap. No, it's not the inversion fair value gap. Again, please don't copy my trade, brother. Please don't copy my trade. I know nothing about the price action. Trust me. I just know nothing about the price action. So please don't copy my trade. It can come back again to this fair value gap one more time. There's nothing wrong with that as well. But before that, I really would love to see that it will at least reach until the low of this. I mean, until this low. I really would love to see that. Is that the order block over here? No, it's not the order block. Okay, it's not order block. Yeah, that's an up close candle, but it's not order block. Please don't copy my trade. Again, I know nothing about this price action, so please make sure that you didn't copy my trade. Instead of that, try to understand the fact I'm explaining here, why I took that sell. Is that valid sell setup? No, it's not valid sell. Why I took that sell then? Because of the history. In my history, I have seen that always market take the sell side liquidity before expanding higher. Always, okay? So I'm believing that things one more time over here. That market is going to take some sell side liquidity, then it will go higher. Now, if market would love to take some sell side liquidity, this is the only bullish fair value gap that is valid. Price can reach until that bullish fair value gap. Okay, so after taking the liquidity, it has to reach a certain level. I have this bullish fair value gap from 15-minute chart that is certain. Okay, so it should reach until this bullish fair value gap before expanding higher. I will trail my stop loss too fast, and you will see that. Don't worry. It's gonna be valid order block if and only if market can close below this line. Then it will be a valid order block. Until then, it's not valid order block. If there is another bull candle which closed above this candle, I'm going to mark that bull candle as my order block. If there is another bull candle which will close above this bull candle, then that's gonna be my order block. Until then, it's not order block. Okay. By the way, make sure that today I got at least 300 subscribers. You have subscribed to my channel. Make sure that. Okay. I need the expansion very soon before the macro, because market is going inside the macro very soon. So I really would love to see that market will expand little lower before the macro, and the macro setup will be the bull setup. Okay, that's my expectation right now. If this candle can close below this line, then this is going to be my order block. If this candle can close below this line. Okay. When this thing happened, I'm now 99% sure that it is gonna give me the partial. 99% sure. That market is going to give me the partial, at least the partial. Yeah, before that I can be stopped out. That's nothing, but it's gonna take this low, that's for sure. Because it has made this liquidity at last. See this liquidity? It has made this liquidity at last. So this is the liquidity that is going to be taken before expanding higher. Now we are in the macro time, 10:50 to 11:10 macro. I really would love to see that I'm not gonna be in the chop situation. Before the choppiness, I'll be able to get out from this market. Yeah, I really would love to see that. So I believe that you understand what is the logic over here for taking that sell. The sell is only valid if there is a bearish fair value gap. And to be honest, I'm not interested to take sell. This is the run. I always tell you to let it go. I always tell you to let that go run. Okay, this is that run leg I'm trying to catch. Now my real entry was over here actually. Okay, this is not hindsight, you know that. And above that rejection block would be my stop loss, and this is going to be my area. So that was my real entry, but I just framed my trade from that area because I'm catching the retracement. So here the partial has taken already. Now I'm going to put my stop loss over here above this order block, just above this order block. Okay, now I just can't put it over here to that break even. I just can't do that. I have to cover that order block and the low of this fair value gap. I believe that market is reaching until this bullish fair value gap before expanding higher. So I would love to see it will reach until that fair value gap. That's why that is my extreme target. Okay. I can be wrong. I can be wrong. I know nothing about this price action. Just make sure that you didn't copy my trade. That's all, brother. Please. Never ever copy my trade. I would love to see that market will reach little higher until this low of this last fair value gap. Until the low of this last fair value gap. It will reach until that area before tapping over here to that specific fair value gap low. That's my expectation so far. Let's see. Okay, it tapped over there. Now it will fall. Okay, it's not going until the constant enforcement now because the order block has traded already. Look over here. It has been traded over there already. Now it should fall over here because it tapped to the low of this fair value gap. The logic. It tapped over there. Now it should come at least until this bullish fair value gap. So when I'm expecting this, I'm just going to put my stop loss to the break even because I'm not expecting market will reach until the constant encroachment. This is called precision. I love the precision. I trailed my stop loss too fast because of this precision. It tapped to the low, it should reach over here. Okay. Again guys, please don't copy my trade. Okay, it's a request. I am trying to teach you this thing so that you can understand what to do, but make sure that you are not copying my trade. Oh, 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 oh. I'm sorry. Okay, that's cool. I hope that you will write down the boom. I love this word. Okay, now it tapped to this bullish fair value gap. I'm good to go for the buy now. It has taken the liquidity, everything has done. I'm good to go for buy now. Okay, and remember this thing, I just can't transfer this thing. It's called the experience, how you see the precision. It's called the experience. Okay, someone has taken the membership. Who has taken? Linlen Hope, welcome to my member, brother. Make sure that around 1:30 p.m. you are here, but I never see your name before. Hope. Okay, I didn't see your name before. By the way, congratulations, brother. And I really appreciate that. Thanks, man. I'm going to remove everything over here because I don't need anything else right now over there. So I hope that you will understand this thing. I'm not just interested to explain this entry right now. It's not a right time to explain that. When it will be right time, I promise you, brother, I will tell you this. Okay. First, let me make sure that it's working first. So yeah. Thanks to all for writing down. Boom. So scary, man. Oh my god, what a wizard. I'm the wizard. I'm the wizard of this market. Can I frame a sell setup now? Absolutely you can. But all you need to wait for a bearish fair value from 15-minute chart. Then you will be able to frame a sell setup. Where did it reach? Now, who the guys are new, they will think that market is now falling. I'm not thinking like that way. I'm just seeing market reach until that bullish fair value gap. See, from 15-minute chart. Now, if you are with me for so long now, you are also seeing the same thing. It reached until that bullish fair value gap. What should you look for now? A buy. Where the buy setup is valid above this fair value gap. That means you are now looking for a buy. You are not looking for a sell. If you would love to look for a sell, you have to wait for a bearish fair value gap and then 1 minute chart sell setup. Boom. What should be your target? This is your extreme target. Entry fair value gap. Why? Because market reached from there. Random level, right? Very random level. But this is not the random level because there was your 50% of the opening gap. Remember? At the same time, this is the breaker block, 1 hour bullish fair value gap. So yeah, that's all. By the way, Hope, give me the penguin, please, brother. Give me the penguin. So, guys, if any of you are interested to take that Apex things, I just explained 2 times today. This is the third time. I'm just spending a little, well, just 1 minute. Okay, I'll take 1 minute. So, if you just use that discount code, you will get 80% off all evaluation. So 50k, 25k, 75k, 100k. You will see trade weight price and the rhythmic price. And 150k, 250k, 300k is just for $40. The lifetime fee for the platform is just $85. The retest is resets are just $35. Okay, so it's valid until 9th July. If any of you are interested to take or trade through Apex, you please use that discount code. You will get the link on my description. And yeah, there is some other platform link as well. So whatever is your I mean favorite platform, just you can use the link. Okay, it's the affiliation. I guess I will get some profit or the partial from your purchase. So guys, do you understand the fact over here why I took that sell? Why that sell was valid until this area? Until this area, why that sell was valid? Because of the history. As I told always, history repeats. When market was going higher, if I saw a bullish fair value gap over there, for example, if I saw a bullish fair value gap over there, I would push my button over there. I would force the market to give me the buy over there. Then I got stopped out over here. To be honest, I would be stopped out over here. I'm telling you the honest thing, what I was thinking around that area. If there was a bullish fair value gap, I would take that buy. Then maybe I would get stopped out. And over here, I would try to take sell from that area because then I would start to believe that history repeats. But market never tell you lie. It will make some trap for you. But if you really know what is happening, you won't fall in that trap. This is how you can avoid the losing trade. Not always, but 95% of the time you will be able to avoid the losing trade. Now, who are thinking that market is falling, they are foolish, like me. I'm also thinking that market is going to fall, but I'm a foolish guy. Why? Because I don't give that much attention to this bullish fair value gap. If I was a clever guy, then I would see this is a run that should I avoid every single day. I told you to avoid this run. Okay, this is that run you should avoid if you are a beginner. Now if you have the experience, I'm not telling you brother because you are already experienced and you are obviously a profitable trader. So I'm not telling you this, but for the beginner, you will avoid that fall. Instead of that, you will wait for a buy setup. That setup should happen or should create above this fair value gap. Here, above here. Maybe, brother, it is not going to give you a setup around the morning session. What does it mean? Ah, man, I was waiting. That was a very nice setup. I didn't take it because you told that there is a news, so you can't take that entry over here. That is a very nice run, and I didn't take that on. Now I am waiting for the buy setup. Market never give me the buying opportunity. You are bullshit. No, man, I'm not bullshit. Here, you just missed the opportunity to trade this morning session only. Every day is not for trading. You can't trade every single day. You can't do that. Okay. Look from 15 minutes. What do you see? What do you see over here? Week until here. What do you see? Just let me know, brother. What do you think over here? I would love to know your what to say, I mean, opinion. What do you see over there? Is that something giving you much confidence that things? Is there anything that is showing you some confidence? Any link to the join? Because I just can't find it. Scare scene. Which link you are looking for? Okay, I guess Outlander has given you. I mean, you are asking for the forex something. Sorry, Apex. If it was that, then Outlander has given you the link already to you. But you will get all the link in my description. Okay, so all the link is in my description. I'll just mark you later. Let's put it over there. Yep, just put it over there. We will see that later. What happened? It's not like that. It should be like that. Oh man, it's too far. Should I go for that? No, I will be okay with that. I'll stay over here. Yeah, I'll stay over here. Why didn't I wait for retesting this fair value gap? Because this setup is inside another setup. This is your main setup. The main bullish setup is over here. This setup is inside of that bullish setup. So I just took my entry when I got the market structure shift. I put a limit buy over there. If it come back again over here, I would be able to take that entry. I just covered that breakaway gap. At the same time, let me remove this thing. At the same time, I just covered the constant encroachment of that last fair value gap. So simple. If I get stopped out over here, what you are going to lose? I am not telling you that I'm 100% right. Okay, I'm not telling you that. Now over here, I'm just, sorry, not that one. Need to show you something else around that area. Boom. Closed above the breaker block. Tap to this breaker block. Boom. But brother, you told us not to look for buy. Did I ever tell you that? I always tell you that wait for the buy above the constant crossment of that last fabrica. Just look for the buy. That doesn't mean that it's gonna work 100% sure. I'm not telling you that. I'm just telling you I would look for a buy when market is above this last fabrica. So that's that buy. It has taken me again, reached until that area. Is that an immediate reaction? No, it's not an immediate reaction. It takes 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 candle. It reached until that area to 4 minutes. And it's not good to me. Okay, I'm not feeling good with that. But still I have this breaker block which has given me 95% winning rate. I would love to see that if I can be right or not. And I will just close it over here because either way it's not bad, I guess. So here to here, not bad. Let's see. By the way, where did this price came? Can you see where did it came? Very random area. Okay, very random area. I know that. I'm sorry. But either way it respect my plan. Okay, I don't know. So this run you will avoid. You are not going to catch that run. I'm telling you every single day. I tell you, please don't catch that run. I'm not asking myself to tell me the wizard by seeing this run. I'm asking you to tell me the wizard by seeing that run. I'm interested to catch that run, not this run. This run you should avoid. Why I put it over there? Because I'm not interested to hold my trade until this buy side liquidity. You know where it is going. You know where it is going. I'm just not interested. Okay, and the standard deviation is still true, so I'm not going to hold that on for so long now. Instead, I will just write on boom, boom. 23 handle, man. It's not bad. 23 handle is not bad. Okay. Am I done? Or should I frame lot of trade more, brother? Should I trade more trade, brother, more trade? No. I believe that you guys will write on boom. If any of you are new to my channel, you have already subscribed to my channel. Okay, so please make sure that you have write on boom, you have given me the likes, and you have just subscribed to my channel. I promise you, brother, whatever I'm telling you here, I'm giving you here for free. You are not going to get this from anyone else. They will tell you, every single one. After taking this entry, they will tell you how beautifully it worked until that area. I'm telling you, you should not take that entry. I'm telling you, you should not take that entry. You should look for this entry. So, you guys know better than me. What should you do? Okay. I'm showing you here this thing, this logic. Nobody is going to show you this logic. Even before it create. Even before it create. I told you what is going to happen. Here, here, here. When market was there. Here. When market was there to that specific candle, I told you what is going to happen over here. Every single thing I told you over there when market was over there to that specific candle. Can you see my cursor over here on my left? I told you what is going to happen. This is how I trade. When I open my chart, my trade is done. Can I trade right now? Brother, I can do it, but I don't want to influence you to do that because you are new. You will be broken when you will take a losing trade. I won't get broken. Even if I get a losing trade, I won't get broken. Trust me, brother. I don't give a shit to my losing trade. because I know how to control my psychology. Now, if you have a very strong psychology, you will feel the same like me. Losing trade is just the part of this game. Now, this is the time of the time distortion because market has reached 2 for now. It can spend little time because we are very near to the uh, lunch hour, so it can spend little time for consolidation. I don't, I'm not really interested to frame any setup right now. Instead of that, I will just keep watching. Okay. So make sure that you have subscribed. By the way, how many subscribers did I get? Just let me check. Okay. Just a second. Just a second. Just a second. Just a second. Yeah, there you go. 6272. So I got 12 more subscribers today. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. I thought that I will touch 6300. How many setup should I frame for getting 300 subscribers by today? Now, if you let me do something, I will do that. If you, by the way, thank you so much for giving me the boom and the penguin. Okay. Now, if you give me the permission, then I would love to do something. Otherwise, I will close my session right now and I will do that by myself. But you have to make sure that if some of them just join to my channel, I mean streaming, and they just join later and they see this thing, they're not judging me. So if anyone asks something, that you will confirm them that this is just my experiment. Okay, so I would love to do some experiment. If you give me the permission, I will do that. Otherwise, I'll just let it go. Okay, I mean, maybe I will close my stream right now. Okay, do it. Thank you, Outlander. Hey, thanks for the knowledge, man. Learned a lot this live stream. You're most welcome. I love the precisions. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so make sure that you are not copying my trade. And this is just my experiment. I'm not interested to influence you to do this. Instead of that, I will just do that. Okay, please don't copy my trade right now. I'll do something crazy. Yeah, 1:30 is the members only live. Okay, just members only live. Just tapped to the high. Okay. If any of you copy my trade right now, I'm telling you, brother, you will do the worst thing in your life. Please don't copy my trade right now. Well, I have already missed the opportunity. Actually, I was looking for sell to see this parallel gap trade, but actually the thing is actually different. Market has taken the liquidity around that area from 5-minute chart. I thought that setup was over there, but actually I missed little back information because of the nervousness. In front of you, it's always the nervousness. Nervousness always works. So that was the market structure shift. This was the fair value gap from 5-minute chart. I missed one opportunity actually. So this was the 5-minute fair value gap. This was the order block around that area. It has traded that order block around that area, and then it is actually going higher. So I will try to frame a buy from there if it give me the chance, because I have already missed the opportunity to take the buy from there. I was expecting to trade this fair value gap, but this is not the fair value gap that should be traded. It should be the unfilled fair value gap. So it's my mistake. If market fail to reach over there and take me, I'll be in this trade, and if it reaches over there, I have just nothing to do. I just missed this order block things. So I thought this is my setup from 5-minute chart. This all the liquidity taken over there. Then this all the market structure shift. So market should reach to this parallel gap actually. So that's why I was framing a sell setup. But actually the setup was over here and it happened over there. And that is how I'm just doing something wrong because of my laptop. I have just only this laptop. The another one, my sister took it. I'm not blind, okay? Okay, it will keep going higher. I just missed it. I'm feeling so bad now. Shit. There's nothing to do. By the way, it's not. Why 15-minute chart, brother? You never go to 15-minute chart. Sorry, 5-minute chart. If I trade the second chart or sub 1-minute chart, I need the 5-minute time frame. Okay, because for sub 1-minute chart, 15-minute is too high. Too high. Okay. Oh, by the way, the guy who was talking about the bearish things about the dollar index, and at the beginning of my streaming, is he still here? If he was here, he should please give me the answer, brother. Do you really understand how I frame the sell setup and buy setup? What I look for setting up a setup? Why I was bullish and how I actually find my direction? I wasn't against you. All I told that if the last parabolic gap hold the price, I'll be bearish. If it failed, I will be bullish. And this buy side liquidity, finally that buy side liquidity is gonna be my target. Okay. At the same time, don't forget about the narrative. At the beginning of my stream, what did I tell you? Mark Monday high, Monday low. This is high of Monday. This is the low of Monday. Market has taken the Monday low. Now I marked it over there because of the obvious liquidity. Market has taken the Monday low. What should it take now? Monday high. After taking the Monday high, it will stay around that area. Around that area, okay? Over here. It can be below this new day opening gap, or it can be inside this hourly fair value gap. I don't care about that. Until this high, I will care about this market. When this high will be taken, I'm just done for today. If it happened right now, the whole PM session, I will have nothing to do. Just nothing to do. Now I'm going to remove this fair value gap. Instead of that, I would love to mark this thing. What is that? Why this is order block, brother? It's not the order block. Why you are marking that as your order block? I'm telling you, just give me a second. Here, remember, market structure shift, last fair value gap over there. So let me mark the last fair value gap over here. This is the last fair value gap. Where is your highest up close body close candle? This is your highest up close body close candle. In my video, I explained this order block and that order block. So if you have watched that video, you already know why this one is order block right now. Test the order block one time. it came back again to that order block one more time. I would love to expect some reaction from there. What type of reaction I'm expecting? Now, over here, instead of this setup, I would love to see here is the setup. From 15-minute chart, market has taken the liquidity. The liquidity has taken a clean, very nice market structure shift. After shifting the market structure, where is your parallel gap? Here. Then where is your lowest down close body close candle? Here. Are you going to mark this one as your order block? I wouldn't. I would mark that high and the opening of that and just a second, this okay, this three line is important for me. I would love to see that this order block reaction will send the price until this bullish order block. This is how fast I expect the market to do something. If it come back again over here, there is another opportunity to take buy. Okay, this is how I actually trade, brother. And in my opinion, this is so simple, very simple. So I would love to finish actually my today's session. Before finishing the session, I would love to explain this whole thing one more time. This is the London session. London is actually the liquidity making session or taking session. 95% of the time, London session make the liquidity. 95% of the time, New York session takes the liquidity. After making this liquidity, market went higher. This was the entry fair value gap. This was the last fair value gap. Also, there was the opening gap. It tapped to the opening gap 50%. Why this one is not important, brother? It has traded that fair value gap. It's not important to me. If there was no opening gap around that time and market started to reverse from there, I will never frame a buy setup. Never ever I would frame a buy setup because it was a random level. But there, see, it didn't tap to this entry fair value gap. I don't know, it looks like that it has traded that fair value gap, but it didn't. Okay, so this is the 50%, exactly 50% of the new day opening gap. I don't give a shit of that fair value gap. This is not even a fair value gap. The real gap is here, this one and this one. So it tapped to the 50% of the opening gap, then went higher. Until this is not broken, you can't look for buy. At the same time, you had a news around 10, so no entry is valid until 10. After that, first it has broken. Now it was not the fake breakout. The reason is first candle closed above this fair value gap. The second candle also closed above this fair value gap. That means the last fair value gap is broken. What is fake breakout? If one candle close above the fair value gap, the very next candle come back again inside this fair value gap or below this fair value gap, then it's gonna be a fake breakout. It closed above, below or inside this fair value gap, then it can be a fake breakout. It was confirmed that market has broken. I wasn't interested to frame a sell buy setup over there. Instead of that, I was looking for a sell. You should avoid this run every single day. I'm asking you to avoid this run every single day. Okay, guys, try to understand this part. Avoid that run. Why this run is not good? Because you don't know how far it will reach. I was extremely lucky. Okay, I have no shame to say you that I was extremely lucky that market has traded that bullish fair value gap. Market has an intention not to trade the fair value gap. Market has that type of intention, so it could reverse before tapping over here. I was lucky. It tapped to this bullish fair value gap from 15-minute chart over there, where the body closed inside this last fair value gap. That means it's not interested to even break that last fair value gap. So it closed inside this fair value gap. Then market went higher. There was a setup. I outlined that setup. Then market went higher. What I'm expecting right now, I'm looking at my previous price action now. What is that? Order block. So market tap to this order block. I would love to see some kind of reaction first. That doesn't mean that market has to give me the reaction. it doesn't need to give me the reaction, but I am expecting that it will stop over there. This order block is going to hold the price, send it back for this order block, bullish order block. Why that is bullish order block, I have already explained that. I'm expecting market will come back again until this order block or this fair value gap. Now, most probably it will come to this order block. When it will be there, I will start to look for buy again, and that time I will expect that market will go through this and it will take this buy side liquidity, finally that buy side liquidity. So this is my expectation so far, but that doesn't mean that it has to do that. Obviously, it can keep going higher. And if you would love to frame a buy setup, you have to wait for a bullish fair value gap over here. You have to wait for that. Here, you don't need the bullish fair value gap, but if it make a bullish fair value gap, that's good because you had this last fair value gap. So you can use that last fair value gap for marking your lowest run. But here you have nothing. So you have to use a bullish fair value gap at first. Then every setup, buy setup is valid from a bullish fair value gap. It doesn't need to be the last fair value gap or the entry fair value gap. All you need to see is a bullish fair value gap because this is the middle of the run. The run started here, it is coming here. I don't know, can you see me or not? So let me mark it. It started from there, it is running here. Right now market is over there. Here you don't know how far it will fall, so you have to believe a bullish fair value gap for marking your buy setup. If it can make this bullish fair value gap, at the same time I have this order block over there and the mean threshold, I'll be very happy to see that market actually this reaction will send the price here, maybe this line or maybe that line or maybe until this mean threshold. But mean threshold I don't want to see that, okay, to be honest I don't want to see that it will reach until that mean threshold, but it can reach because the lunch hour is very near to me. After anything, then it will make from 1 minute chart. When it will be here, don't forget about this. This is the last fair value gap, the extreme one. This is the strongest one. All of this last fair value gap is not strongest. This is the strongest one below your extreme liquidity. This is your liquidity. That liquidity is calling the market to take her. Okay, this liquidity is calling the market. Below this liquidity, this is your extreme last fair value gap. That is the strongest last fair value gap. It can simply hold the price for consolidation for so long. So make sure that you, if you are trading and if the market reach until that area, make sure that you are behaving with this last fair value gap in a polite way. Okay, so don't argue with him, don't make him angry. Instead of that, just take whatever it gives you. Okay, so make sure that you have done that. And yeah, did I miss anything I wanted to tell about? I missed. Did I miss anything, brother? I would love to talk to you for some times right now because it's near about 11:30 and I think that for today it's more than enough. And now if you don't think, what can I say? Don't just focus over here in this 1 minute. This is just noise. This noise is going to help you to frame the setup if you know what is happening over there. Oh, by the way, I actually didn't complete this one. See this last down close, body close candle? What is that? Order block. Now over here, what is your real order block? See this is your order block. So from there, this is your order block. You have to mark the mean threshold of that order block. So from there to there. This is called precision actually, guys. See, this is your mean threshold of that order block. Can you see, brother, it went a little lower of that mean threshold. I'm sorry, I'm not the market maker, okay? If I were the market maker, I told it not to go little low of that mean threshold. All I care about the bodies. I don't want to see body will close below this mean threshold. Why? That one is order block. After taking this liquidity, okay, it has taken the liquidity. Remember this liquidity, that liquidity, then very nice displacement. Market structure shift, Fair value gap. What is that fair value gap? A random fair value gap? Is that a random fair value gap? No, 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 no. You have a lot to learn. And this is your breakaway gap. But here is another fair value gap. Why you are not marking that out? Because this fair value gap is at the level of the liquidity. Here, this fair value gap is at the level of this relatively equal loss. That was the clean liquidity over there. That was the liquidity, clean liquidity. It is at the level of this liquidity. At the same time, it's very small, and I really don't mark this type of liquidity. But I mean, sorry, fair value gap. If market reach over there later, maybe I will just mark that. Okay, it's hindsight. If the fair value gap is too small, I don't mark them. In my opinion, this is the breakaway gap. This is that fair value gap. Price come back again inside that fair value gap, right? Here, this is the down close, body close candle. These two, why I'm marking these two as my order block? For that, you have to watch my order block video from my YouTube channel. Please watch that one, you will understand. You have to mark this one. I could just simply say that this is your order block, and I could say that, see, the body didn't even close above this opening. No, it's not the order block. Here you have to mark the consecutive order block, and you have to mark the mean threshold of this consecutive order block. If you just mark this one over here, this is the mean threshold of that lowest candle, and you could say that whether it's more perfect. No, I'm not forcing market without any logic. This is not logic. I can't mark this one as my order block. I have to mark this one because market has built this consecutive order block for me. After that, traded that mean threshold. What is that? What is this two candle? This high and this low. Now I am just unable to mark that on because this is the 50-minute order block. Remember the 50-minute order block? Now what is this two candle? Any of you know what is this two candle? Can you tell me what is this two candle, please? I'm just looking at the chat to see your answer. So please give me the answer. What is this two candle? Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Alan. Okay. Nobody else? Okay. Nobody is actually concentrating my lecture, I guess. By the way, thank you, Alan. This is the propulsion block. This propulsion block, look at the reaction from that propulsion block. Did I ever take the entry from the propulsion block? Go and watch my yesterday's video. Hey, Akshay, absolutely, brother. There's the propulsion block. Absolutely, brother. So this order block has been traded by that. This is the propulsion block, but to be honest, I actually marked them as a order block, but they are the propulsion block. Okay. So make sure that you understand the difference between the propulsion block and the order block. What is the propulsion block? Uh, uh, what is that called? I mean, how do you know this is the propulsion block? If you see the propulsion block failed to close below the mean threshold of the order block, that is called propulsion block. The best is it will trade the upper. It won't reach until the mean threshold. That is the best. Okay. But if it reaches until the mean threshold, nothing's wrong. Body should close above the mean threshold of that order block. Then it's gonna be the propulsion block. And the either way, you will just use this propulsion block. After this propulsion block, market has traded that propulsion block. Boom, market went higher. What did it reach? A very random level. Over here, what do you see over there? That order block from 15-minute chart. So everything you are seeing, look, until that area market was cool, right? Until that area market was cool, it was going higher. Then suddenly it started to react this level. Suddenly it has started to react this level. Here, this level. Why? Because this is the order block from 15-minute chart. Yep. So are you thinking that it's going to hold the price, sending it back for the sell side liquidity? If you're thinking like that way, you are fool. You should not think like that way. I have already made a video about reaction and reversal. Watch that one. If you are expecting that market is going for that buy side liquidity, absolutely, you have to understand the reaction. So that was the reaction. I really wanted to see that reaction will reach until this order block. Now it reached until the order block opens, so I'm going to remove this line. It reached until that order block opening. Okay, opening, not the low, opening. So I just removed the lower line. I really wanted to see that market will reach until this order block from 15-minute chart, but it doesn't need to do that. But you can't frame your buy from now. From here, you can't look for a buy. You have to wait. What's for you should wait? For history. What did you see in your history? Market always take the sales and liquidity. Market always take the sales and liquidity. Market always take the sales and liquidity. Market should take the sales and liquidity. If it doesn't take the sales and liquidity, instead of that, it keep going higher. Are you going to be getting panic? Don't get panic. Just let it go. So that was my intention, guys. I would love to read some of your comment. I'm not interested to talk about this price action. It's been near about 2 hour and 36 minutes. I'm talking about the price action. So I have the right to talk with you right now. Okay. By the way, someone has taken the membership. Satish Kumar. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for that. I really appreciate that. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Here, I am really interested to take a sell. Trust me, brother. I'm interested to take a sell, but I told you to avoid this fall. I always keep telling you avoid that fall, because this fall you will be able to take that fall only if you are an experienced trader. Now, what is experienced trader means? That means you worked with your losing trade lot of time. So whenever you take a losing trade, you worked with your losing trade so much, then and only then you will be able to frame that sell setup. Otherwise, if you don't have the what to say, I mean, experience, you just can't take that sell, man. You just can't do that. Instead of that, you have to let it go. So every single day you will see that I'm telling you, please let it go. Instead of that, wait for the buy setup. Today I was overzealous. I don't know why I framed that trade. I mean, I really don't know. But every single day you will see that I am telling you, brother, if you take the sell from there, just leave me alone. Just unsubscribe me. But how can I be so sure about my direction? Is that giving you some clarification right now? I mean, day by day, whoever with me for so long now, is that giving you some kind of clarification how I'm really so, why I call myself wizard of this market, a guy in front of all of this guy. Now these days I don't feel so much nervous actually, because I have a lot of supporter. If I do something wrong, they support me, so I don't give a shit anymore. That's why I'm so much accurate with my price action reading. But previously I was so nervous because of a lot of people who are watching me. I really got so nervous. Okay, but now these days I'm not feeling so nervous. I was really so good. But really, I just need your reply from the guys who are with me for at least 1 month. At least 1 month. Okay, if you are with me for at least 1 month, make sure that you are giving me the answer. Is that clicking on your mind? Leah, are you there? Leah. Leah is my sister's name, and I really, if Leah, if you are there, just let me know. Just let me know. Is that clicking on your head? Why it is working like that way? How you should be so confident with your bias? Why you can challenge everyone that you are right? Every single one is wrong. You are right. By the way, someone has taken the membership again. Tim Williams. Hey man, I really appreciate that. Thanks for that. Make sure that you joined around 1:30 p.m. for the PM session. But if any of you are thinking that I'm going to give you the signal and that's why you are taking the membership, I'm not telling you that, but if you have that intention, I'm sorry, brother, you will be deep, you will be in a deep depression. Okay, I'm not going to give you the signal. I'm outlining some trade, but before that, I'm just explaining the price action. If you miss that explanation, the way I'm reading the price, trust me, brother, you are just wasting your time, because today or tomorrow when I won't be here, you will be in a deep sea. Okay, you will go, some others is streaming and they will give you the signal, you will keep losing. Please make sure that you are learning this. Everything is free over here. Just don't take it as a free free thing. Okay, if you take this as a free thing, you won't give the value of this information. Trust me, I'm giving you the information that is worth near about 100,000 dollars. Trust me, brother. No one is going to give you that, because if I give it to you, you will never come back to my life. So I will just lose a viewer, but I don't care about that. As I told, I will keep giving you that. By the way, guys, who has taken the membership, I really appreciate that, and make sure that you have given me the penguin. Okay, so don't forget to give me the penguin. Just give me the penguin. Okay, I love the penguin. Okay, mentorship. I don't have any mentorship. You are the wizard. Price action is clear. Thank you, Akshay. Akshay, you are awesome, brother. Every single time you steal my setup, and you upload the same setup I upload in my Twitter. So really, I'm getting jealous on you, brother. To be honest, don't steal my entry, please. Thank you guys for giving me the penguin. I love that penguin. Penguin likes and subscription, subscriber. Okay, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Hmm, not good, but yeah, we can just take a gamble over here. We can do it. Not too good. And this entry, to be honest, it's just an assumption. Okay, just an assumption. Let's see if it works or not. I'm not gonna push my button right now because it's way near to the lunch hour. I'm not interested to trade anymore over here around the lunch hour. So when this setup created, what did I say you? This is the setup I was waiting for. When this setup created, what did I tell you? I'm not interested to see that any of you took that entry, because this low probability, this is something you should avoid. But when this setup created, what did I tell you? This is the setup I was waiting for, and I would love to take this entry. Even if it doesn't work, I would love to go for this entry. So make sure that you understand the whole price action, then you actually react with the price action. Now 9.5 is too much. I can't go for that, so I will just put it over there. 600? Yep, that's cool. 600 is cool. Even if I get stopped out for 600, I'm cool with that. But 900 is too much for me. And I actually go here. Can you put the price action in keep perspective context of your weekly bias? Brother, my English is not good. You have to make it little easier for me to understand. Okay, I really didn't understand what did you mean by that. Make sure that you have used some kind of easy word or easy way explanation. Okay, thanks for understanding. Okay, for becoming the member, it says that the page is not available. Okay, I guess, can anyone just send the link over here, because one guy want to take, Vishal is is asking for the membership, I guess. ICT wizard. Outlander, I'm not the wizard. I use that word for fun. Okay, don't troll me. Okay, you brother, you just troll me a lot. Now it's been a long. You don't talk about the drama. I don't do drama right now. Outlander, Peter. I don't do drama right now. I mean that if understood correctly, you mentioned in weekly video you expect price to go down this week. Is that still the case? Absolutely. At the beginning of this video, I told that market has already taken the sell side liquidity I was expecting yesterday. It has taken the sell side liquidity. So my weekly expectation has done already. Still, I'm expecting market will fall. Now, why market is going higher? For understanding that part, you have to watch the narrative video. If you watch the narrative video, you will understand why market is going higher. So for that information, you need to watch the narrative. Okay, narratives video. I have a playlist on my YouTube channel, narrative. So if you watch, there is maybe 5 video. I tried to make one more, but I forgot that. So I'm sorry for that, but yeah, you can watch that 5. That's okay. Okay, I mean that 5 is cool. That narrative video, it will be understandable why I am expecting market will go higher today. What is the reason? Okay, full drama. Lots of love. Thanks, man. Not right now. Okay. You're amazing, brother. Thanks, man. SMC Wizard. Thank you, brother. Jonathan. Netk. No problem, brother. Okay. See this relatively equal loss? It's telling me that 100% sure market is going to fall. 100%. I'm sure that market is going to fall. Something like that. Okay. The feelings. I'm just telling you the feelings, but I'm not interested to take the entry because right now it's very near to the lunch hour. So I would love to just see how it react. I put my stop loss above that on to just make sure that it's a very small loss. So 6.5, 6.25 handle, but I should put it over here. But that's too much for me. So I'm not interested to put my stop loss over there. Instead of that, I would love to put it over here. That is my logical level. If I get stopped out because of volatility, in that type of situation, I take re-entry. So if you were with me yesterday, you have seen that I have done this. I mean, I don't only do that, I keep doing that because I minimized my loss with some logic. And when I got stopped out, I get the same price action again. I am already in the market. That doesn't mean you are going to take this entry. Look how beautifully this last 5 cap is holding the price. So please don't take the entry by this one because it's very near for the lunch hour. I'm not interested to push my button right now. And if you want to trade by yourself, I have just no problem with that. Okay, but don't just take the entry and don't blame me for your loss or don't give me the credit for your win. I'm not here to give you the signal. Instead of that, I would love to just see the price action over here. I'm just not interested to take that on, as I told you. But yeah, this is what it is. Now you can say that, brother, I could simply put it over there, right? Because I even didn't push my button, so I could simply put it over there. Why I am putting over here and taking more risk for being wrong? Why I'm putting it over there and taking more risk for being wrong? The reason is I would do that things. I'm trying to be honest over here. What I would do, I am trying to show you that things. I'm not here to show you something that I wouldn't do if I were trading, if I were in this trade. Over here, this is my order block. If the candle can close below this candle, then it's gonna be my order block. Okay, here, but for that it has to close below this candle first. It didn't close below this candle. It has to close below this candle, then it's gonna be the order block so far. But if there is another candle that is closed above that candle, then it's not going to be the order block. The next candle will be the order block. Okay, there is another guy who has taken the winner. I mean, sorry, the membership. Welcome to winner, brother. The dead. Give me the penguin, brother. Please give me the penguin. Today I was looking for only buy. Absolutely. That's why I always tell you, avoid this run. Even if it fall, avoid that run. Every single day I told you to avoid this run. But that doesn't mean that I don't know how to trade that entry. That doesn't mean that, okay? But here this is risky. Why I tell you to avoid that run? Because this is risky. If you get stopped out over here, and by depending on the price action, you have to switch your bias immediately. But if you are new, you won't be able to switch your bias immediately. Instead of that, you will keep looking for sell because you are thinking that market is coming over here. That's why I told you not to look for this sell, because from your higher time frame, you know market is coming here for the buy side liquidity. So all you should do is to look for buy only, not for sell. Don't look for sell. If you would love to take a sell, you have to wait for a bearish fair value gap from 15-minute chart. After that, still that's not gonna be high probability. I believe so. I really don't know what to say, but yeah, I'm not interested to look for sell. But if you would love to take a sell, you have to wait for the bearish fair value gap from 15-minute chart. That's all, okay? I can say. But it has a lot to understand even after the bearish fair value gap. Please watch the video after the session. I always make the video for better understanding of you guys. So make sure that you have watched the video properly so that you can understand what is happening over here in this market. I'm expecting the speed now because market is already in the lunch hour. So I want the speed now toward the order block over here. And around the 12, I will expect the higher run again. Now, if it doesn't do that, I'm wrong. Now I'll put my stop loss just above these highs. So I just minimized my stop loss to 5 handle only. Because market is struggling, okay, to fall. This travel cap is holding the price. This travel cap is holding the price. My market is just struggling. I don't want to take more risk over here. Instead of that, I will try to stop out very soon. I mean, I would love to stay out of this market very soon because market is very near for the lunch hour. Around 12, the volatility can take that high as well. I don't want to take that risk. So I would love to stay out with a small loss or with a huge profit. Either way, I'll be happy. What is it that? ফসিল প্রথমে যাচাই করো তারপর জিজ্ঞাসা করো দাদা. What happened, brother? Okay, I got stopped out and it has taken that high as well. Okay, so very small loss, just 5 handle. Do I really care about that? And that is the reason I always tell you not to take this run. I don't care how far it will go. I really don't know how far it will go. I just don't know how far it will go. Here I was extremely lucky. I told that I was extremely lucky because price reached until that area. Did I tell you that, brother? Here I'm just unlucky. I got stopped out. That doesn't mean that I'm wrong. I know where market is going. Where market is going, I know that. Okay. So yeah, that's all for today, I guess. And yeah, the members who has the membership, make sure that you joined to me around 1:30 p.m. If no load shedding, okay, I will let you know. If there is load shedding, I will let you know to my Twitter. If no load shedding, I will be here around 1:30 p.m. New York local time for the PM session price action. Okay, so I believe that until then, you guys will enjoy it. Okay, but only members can watch the stream. Yeah, হ্যাঁ ভুল হয়েছে নতুন আমি এই চ্যানেলে। Okay, something happened. Fossil, I don't know what happened. Okay, দাদা প্লেলিস্ট বানাও না, পরপর কোনো ভিডিওগুলো দেখবো, সুবিধা হতো তাহলে। Fossil, just go to the study folder. Study folder is more than enough, brother. Okay, study folder is more than enough. If you watch the study folder, if you finish, I have the playlist. Go to my YouTube channel and look for the playlist. What can I join? Where can I join the membership? Peter, can you provide the membership link? If you go to my description, the first link is the membership link. But still, I really don't know how to take the membership because I didn't take the membership. So, Peter, if you just provide the link of the membership, or Tamimi, if any of you can provide the link. There you go. You see the stream elements and Tamimi. Okay, so there is the stream elements has provided the membership. So please click on that link and you will be able to, yeah, they have provided the link as well. Thank you, Andy and Jen. Thank you guys for joining, and make sure that you have given me the penguin. Okay, so please give me the penguin. Yeah, I'm just done for this morning session, guys. Thanks for joining, and I believe that uh, you got something from here. Okay, I'm trying my level best to give you something. Today I talked too much. I will wait 3 more minutes until 12. Around 12, after seeing the run, I will just close my stream. Okay, so bear me more 3 more minutes, please. Bear me until then, please. It's a request. 3 more minutes. I will talk too much, then I will stop. Welcome, Andy. Welcome. If PM session for members only, yeah, Shanta Feast. Actually, they deserve something. That's why I just told that today's PM session I'll make the members only. Okay, they deserve it. So I don't do the PM session live, but today I just do that for the members only, and it's gonna be. I mean, a lot of people actually took the membership today. I don't know how to say, but if any of you has taken the membership to think that I'm gonna give you the setup or something, you are wrong. Okay, over there I will talk. It's gonna be little different. Trust me, it's gonna be little different. But if you want this signal from there, I'm sorry, because you will be disappointed. I'm not gonna give you not even one frame, one setup. I won't frame any setup around the PM session. No setup. It's gonna be little different, but I promise you, brother, you'll be surprised. Okay, I promise you. So make sure that you are not taking the membership just because of the signal or the frame entry or trade. Okay, thanks for the understanding. I hope that you will understand. I will wait until 12, so make sure that you are bearing me until 12. Okay, I'm sorry for that, but yeah. Okay, hey Gerson, thanks man. I really appreciate that. By the way, I got near about 16 subscriber today. It's more than huge. I was expecting some subscriber. I got 16. It's more than good. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Make sure that you keep coming to my channel. Okay, make sure that if you just come one day and then you disappear, you are not going to learn anything. The guys with me for so long now, I believe that they has already started to understand this price action, the direction. Who else could tell you that market is going higher? If you watch my London session, in my London session, I told that how it is going to work. In my London session video, when I made that video, just watch my last video I have uploaded to my YouTube channel and just watch over there. Okay, you will be astonished. Okay, how this guy can be so right? How can he call himself wizard? This is how I'm calling myself wizard. because I'm explaining everything to you step by step. If you just take that on, it's cool, man. You don't need to be worried about anything else. If you are interested for learning price action, you don't need to worry about anything else. You will open your chart, your trade is done. This is how I trade, and I'm trying to give everything I know, and it's not okay. So it's 12. There is another guy who has taken the membership. Thank you, guys. And now I have to leave this comment box where there is so much green, so many green things. Okay, another one. Hey Edgar, welcome and appreciate that. Ludis, I really appreciate, man. Thanks for joining the membership. Make sure that you have given me the penguin. Okay, make sure that you have given me the penguin. No, I can't. I'm not feeling well to leave this green thing. Okay, on my comment box, but I have to leave it because I'm really so hungry. I need to take my dinner. So guys, thanks for joining to today's stream. Until the next stream, cheers, guys.